all citizens to work and make good investments in early childhood in Louisiana.
Entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to accept that proclamation.
Call the roll.
Who seconded?
I'll second.
The other proclamation, after we take this vote, we'll go back. Let's take care of, Mr. Collins and Terry.
To make that proclamation. Are they gonna provide, are they gonna provide wording?
They'll give it to Sharon. I just need it, so we can.
Mr. Elliott?
Yes.
Mr. Hoffman? Mr. Neiman?
Yes.
Mr. Police?
Yes.
Mrs. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Stevens?
Well, I support this, but my wife is involved, so I'll abstain.
Mr. White?
Yes.
Mr. Wood?
Yes. I'll entertain that motion now for Alliance, Master Alliance proclamation. Somebody make a motion.
I'll make a motion to allow you to sign the proclamation for the national paper.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Sal.
Mr. Elliott? Mr. Hoffman?
Yes.
Mr. Neiman?
Yes.
Mr. Police?
Yes.
Mrs. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Stevens?
Yay.
Mr. White?
Yes.
Mr. Wood?
Yes. Okay. Any other communications anybody has? If not, you can do
And I know this is a topic that's foremost on every citizen's mind, that being getting a grocery store. As I mentioned last week, another grocery chain had contacted me. They were able to look at Alps. They were not able to look at Kroger at the time. He looked at Alps. That is by no means or any way in any shape to be occupied. There's water in the center of the store and there's mold throughout. This same particular grocer was able to look at Kroger today. He is very much interested and he will be in the process of negotiating with them. Also at the same time, I sent an email to Neiman Foods. And this is the latest update from them. It says, we're taking baby steps, but it does appear to be getting closer on an agreement with the landlord to the shopping center. We hope to have a conference call this week to get these last couple of points resolved. So you all know as much as I know. Yes, sir.
Let's say that those two coincide with each other, what would happen in that situation? With the new supermarket that's coming in, and if Neiman's decide that they want to come in as well, is there some
That'll be negotiations between Raw Walters and the two prospective grocers.
will we hear about that in time?
I will keep you updated.
Thank you.
As I learn information, I'll be more than happy to pass it on. The only request I have had from the second grocer is that it remain anonymous at this time until there is something positive to move forward with.
No, she's still there.
She's
Look
there.
at that.
Oh, I didn't see it. At this time, I'd like to make two presentations to the councilmen that are going out, council persons. I'll call Ann and Donna. Go with the ladies first. Certificate of appreciation is presented to Ann Hanforth, where she has served faithfully as a member of the council for 1 year and has played a vital role in the important work of the council. Now, therefore, I, Thomas Wallace, by virtue of the authority vested in me as mayor, and speaking on behalf of the entire city council and all of our citizens, do hereby tender and hand forth this certificate of public recognition. Don, same goes to you. I'm not gonna call you Carlos, I'm gonna use Don. Whereas Don Oakley has served the community well as a member of the Louisiana City Council. He has served faithfully as a member of the council for 2 years and played a vital role in the important work of the council. Now, therefore, I, Thomas Wallace, by virtue of the authority invested in me as mayor, speaking on behalf of the entire city council and all their citizens, do hereby tender Don Oakley the certificate of public recognition. Okay, no other communications. We'll go with committee reports. Finance, Mr. Sal.
Excuse my stumbling around, obviously it's my first week, so bear with me. Ms. Hanford called me over at 5:30 PM with Ms. Hanford, Mr. Hoffman, Mr. Stevens, Mr. Wood present. Also present were Mr. Jenny, Mayor Wallace, Mr. Rath, and Ms. Johnson. Ms. Hanford made a motion to approve minutes of the March 2013 meeting, seconded by Mr. Stevens, all voting yea. Ms. Hanford made a motion to bring before the council paying warrant 22 through 31, 2013, in the amount of $310,782.92, seconded by Mr. Hoffman, all voting yea. I make a motion to pay those warrants 22 through 31, 2013.
Second.
Motion made and second, call the roll.
Mr. Elliott?
Yes.
Mr. Hoffman?
Yes.
Mr. Moore? Mr. Price?
Yes.
Mrs. Smith? Mr. Stevens?
Yay.
Mr. White?
Yes.
Mr. Wood?
Yes.
Mr. Jenny stated that he has a bill from Klinger and Associates for $1,500 for the water plant for the cryptosporidium. The contract was for $33,000 and $28,000 has been billed. I make a motion to approve that payment as well.
I second it. Motion made and second, call the roll.
Mr. Elliott?
Yes.
Mr. Hoffman?
Yes.
Mr. Neener?
Yes.
Mr. Place?
Yes.
Mrs. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Stevens?
Yay.
Mr. White?
Yes.
Mr. Wood?
Since Miss Sharon is butchering my name, I'm Miss
Oh.
Corker.
Of
Corliss. Please.
Okay.
Is he a chorus?
Sam.
Sharon.
Can I just say Sharon?
Yeah.
Miss Sharon stated that she has a bill for Missouri DNR for the wastewater plant project for Klinger Associates in the amount of $14,188.57, and Lehman Construction in the amount of $296,582.40, for a total of $310,770.97. I make a motion to approve that payment as well.
I'll second that.
Second by Cap. Motion made and second, call the roll.
Mr. Elliott?
Yes.
Mr. Hoffman?
Yes.
Mr. Neener?
Yes.
Mr. Pollitt?
Yes.
Mrs. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Stevens?
Yay.
Mr. White?
Yes.
Mr. Wood?
Yes.
Ms. Sharon stated that the health insurance is up for renewal and the insurance committee meet and would like to change the insurance to Anthem Blue Cross section option 7RX, option AJ, and Blue Preferred Plus option 3RX, option AJ. Ms. Hanford made a motion to take to full council paying $1,500 for the water plant, cryptosporidium, paying Missouri DNR for the water plant project to Klinger and Associates in the amount of $14,188.57, and Lehman Construction in the amount of $296,582.40, for a total to $310,770.97, and to accept the insurance committee's recommendation for the health insurance, seconded by Stevens, all voting yea. Mr. Jenny stated that he is working on the 2013-2014 budget and would like to raise the amount paid by the city for the insurance to $6,000 in lieu of a raise to the employees. Ms. Hanford made a motion to adjourn, seconded by Mr. Wood, all voting yea. Meeting was adjourned at 5:35 p.m.
Thank you.
We need a motion.
We have to make a motion to accept these insurance and the payments.
Can I ask? Yes.
It's, yeah,
On the insurance, maybe?
it is May
To leave,
May
and all
1.
those have to be approved by full council.
So I make a motion to bring that to full council to vote.
Can I just you just make a motion to approve it?
To approve it? Okay.
Can I ask a question before we? Yeah. Can we find out, I know somebody can, what percent of money have we paid Lehman? Or what percent of work have we got done on the sewer?
That's a good question.
That could be accomplished.
I think they're way ahead of us. They are. That's all I do.
I make a motion to approve the changes in the health insurance.
Right, do I have a second?
Second.
Motion made and second, call the roll.
Mr. Elliott?
Yeah.
Mr. Hoffman?
Yes.
Mr. Neener?
Yes.
Mr. Slade?
It's Polis.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
okay. I'm
yeah.
sorry. I'm new to it.
That's
Mrs. Smith?
Yeah.
Mr. Stevens?
Yay.
Mr. White?
Yes.
Mr. Wood?
Yes.
That's the image you have to call it. Okay, fire committee,
Report on the fire committee appears they met on April 1st. And they approved their minutes from the previous meeting. And there was no additional action or activity by the committee. That's all I have.
thank you. Police committee,
And, we met and approved our minutes from the last meeting. We stated that the prescription drug take-back program was set for April the 27th, tentatively in the parking lot by the old Kroger building. And that's all we have.
okay, thank you. Streets and alleys,
Made a motion to approve the minutes from the last meeting. And I really have nothing other than, Bob, have you, found any more about the ditch out at Dollar General?
Yes, I did finally get in touch with the inspector for the area. He called me back today and he said he would not have a problem with us filling that and extending that culvert pipe. He said after we completed their project, in all likelihood, they would come back and probably replace that pole and reposition it.
If you look from Kelly Lane west on, Georgia Street, those two tubes they put in
Mhm.
are not lined up.
Right,
One of them's gonna wash out underneath the street. The south is gonna wash out, the way it's pointed, it's gonna wash out underneath the street eventually.
well, if we
It's
put
about
the,
half the pipe is headed toward the street.
the way it is, but if we put our extension on it and band it, it won't do that.
You can put it in there?
Yeah.
Okay. And another thing, did you find out anything else about the, guardrails?
He did not call me back, but a perfect gentleman is here. Mr. Lynn, if I can put you on the spot, do you have any guardrail?
For me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay, if I can get with you tomorrow and get a price on that,
Okay.
thank you, sir.
And that's all I have.
okay, thank you. Buildings and grounds,
Motion was made to approve the minutes from the last meeting. It was approved. Mr. Hoffman stated that the library hosted a commercial venture for a company that was